All right, here with sophomore Candace. First day of practice, first full day of practice for you guys today. Kind of talk about how that went.
I think it was great. We practiced really hard. We all want to get after it. We know it's going to be a tough season, but we have a lot of energy. We started out great. We're making a lot of mistakes, but we have good team chemistry, so everything's coming together, and we know it's going to come together at some point. So it was good.
Talk about the differences for you so far. Obviously, your second year, but with those 8 seniors graduated that you kind of learned from, do you find yourself needing to take on more of a leadership role?
Yeah, but not just myself. We all do. We have 4 returners, and there's 2 juniors, 2 sophomores, so we're all around the same age. We're all taking that leadership role because we've been with Coach Plant for a year, so we're all just picking everyone up. We're all making mistakes, so we're all taking it, so yeah.
Here with sophomore Caitlyn Abela. For you, first day of practice today, but obviously a little bit different coming, from Sacred Heart last year. Kind of talk about how that first day did go, kind of getting to know your teammates better on the court as a full squad today.
I thought it went really well. We had a lot of positive energy. I love the team. We're just focusing on talking to each other, picking each other up, and I think we did a good job of it today.
Obviously, a lot of new pieces. They graduated 8 seniors last year. Kind of talk about how, you being one of them are all kind of fitting together so far.
I think it's definitely hard, having the majority of the team being new, but at the same time, I think it's cool that we get to be a part of a rebuilding year like this, and we all are kind of coming in the same situation, being new, and yeah, so I just think it's good. We're all just getting to know each other, and yeah, it's going well.
And then lastly, you personally, working for the last month kind of with Coach Plant separately from, obviously this is your first full practice today, but you guys have, been doing individual stuff like that. Are you feeling a little bit more comfortable kind of with her system and, what she's running as, opposed to coming from Sacred Heart?
Yeah, I really like the coaches. I like what they're doing with the team. I trust everything that they're doing, and I think it'll be successful. Our offense is geared towards our team, our individuals on the team and their strengths. So I think I trust what they're doing, and I think it'll be good.
Here with head coach Julie Plant. First full day of practice for you guys today. Kind of talk about how that went.
I think it went really well. We had a lot of really good energy. We were very positive throughout practice. We put in some new concepts, and the kids picked up on things really quickly. We had really good energy defensively. We did a lot of defensive breakdown. We're really focusing on the defensive end to start the year this year. So we had kids just execute concepts pretty decently and have a lot of really good energy and good focus.
Both Caitlyn and Candace mentioned the good team chemistry so far. Kind of talk about that with so many new pieces, obviously graduating 8 seniors, a lot of new pieces, and yet they still seem to, have that chemistry. Kind of talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, we've really focused on that in the preseason. We're holding each other accountable to our standards. We're having really good communication throughout the team, and we do a team building activity every week, and a different player on our team runs the team building activity. So we're putting kids in leadership positions where they have to run team building activities, and it's really starting to pay off. I think as we get more comfortable with each other on and off the court, our play will start to get better as well.
With those 8 seniors graduating and no seniors on the roster this year, where do you kind of need to look to for leadership?
Well, our 2 juniors, our returning 2 juniors, we're looking at them to really step up and play a much bigger role than they did the past year with Raquel and Nancy. And we have some really talented underclassmen. Candace has a lot of really good game experience, and she's a point guard, so we're going to heavily rely on her to be more of a vocal leader this year and really keep our team on the same page. And then we have a couple other transfers that are, going to be really strong players for us. In Caitlyn Abela and Kayla Duarte, they're going to see really good minutes, and we're going to need them to be vocal and be really effective players early on. They're going to get a lot of time. So even our first-year players and our transfers, we're going to really rely on everyone and make it a collective kind of responsibility leadership-wise.
And lastly, maybe talk about a few more of those new pieces with, like you said, no secret that, Candace is going to be one of those go-to, to rely on for firepower. If she starts getting taken away, kind of maybe who else can we expect to see step up?
It's so early to tell. I'm kind of challenging everyone on the team, like who wants minutes, who wants to play a big role in our program moving forward. and I think everyone's going to have an equal opportunity to do that. I can kind of foresee Caitlyn Abela getting a lot of touches and a lot of open shots. We're going to try to create some offense for her. She's a really good outside shooter. We're going to create some offense for Raquel. She's a really good slasher. We want to see her get to the rim early, and she's also worked really hard on her three-point shooting. And then even in Nancy, she's worked really hard in the off season on her shooting, her catch and shoot, and her accuracy and her three-point shot is looking really good as well. We're going to do a lot of attacking the rim and creating three-point shots for our teammates. So I mean, really, again, it's everyone's going to get an opportunity, and who can handle the verse situations and take good shots and make good decisions and not turn the ball over. Those are going to be the kids who get more and more opportunities moving forward.